Sorry for this delay, a little bit of technical, logistical issue which we had to sort out. Is that fine? Yeah?
Sustainability reporting.
I hope you will ensure that change has put up.
And there should be results.
Let's not forget that fact.
I am thankful to Dr. Ramakrishnan, an old friend of about 15 years, and to faculty, especially Mr. Joshi and others, to giving a chance to share some of my views. What is sustainability? Maybe I will openly discuss after the presentation, but what we are doing at Jubilant and how we have come up with the GRI standards, basically this presentation is going to cover that. My experience is much more in cement industry, where 18 years I served for Ambuja Cement, and cement was on my fingertips. So when I joined Jubilant in 2008 December, for 2-3 months chemistry was just going on my head. But ultimately pollution is pollution, and that is the reason within this 1.5 years what changes we have bring on sustainability, we will focus on that also. Next. We are basically in organic chemicals. Jubilant journey started in 1986 when we set up the first distillery in Gajrala, a place in UP, a small place. And till last year the distillery capacity was 305 KLD. Today, because of the shortage of molasses, distillery is closed since last year July. But we are number one in many products, which is the last custom is what we call cramps. We are in API. And we work with 18 of the top 20 chemical companies in the world. The name of Jubilant is not so famous because not even a single product is available in the market like we say Ambuja Cement, for example. But now if you see Domino's ad, it says Jubilant Food Work, that is also our group. We are leaders in cramps and we are leaders in drug discovery. We have 4 R&Ds in Noida also. And most of the chemicals we are manufacturing is for export to European countries and America. Why? Because there is a problem there. They have more strict legislation as compared to India. It is very easy to produce pharmaceutical product, but very difficult to handle the waste and the hazardous waste which is coming from these productions. Next please. We have 8 units, one very near from this place, about 2 hours drive in a place called Nira, where we are making ethyl acetate and acetic anhydride as well as the distillery. Most of our products are manufactured from the alcohol. And B is the fashion. So one way we can say that our products are coming from a green chemistry because we are making from the molasses, and molasses is a byproduct of a sugar industry. As I mentioned, we started journey from Gajrala. We have one plant in Nira, one near Mysore, place called Nanjangud, one in place called Samlaya near Baroda, where we are in animal nutrition. We have one unit at Kapasan in Gujarat, where we are manufacturing fertilizer, SSP, and in Gajrala plant we have mostly chemicals. This is the biggest plant. Our strength is about 2,000 persons working there. We are making alcohol also, chemicals also, and biocompost, which is basically a byproduct of sugar industry and byproduct of the distillery industry. In last 2 years, we have acquired 3 plants in US and Canada, and we have marketing office in China and Belgium also. Next. Sustainability journey started in Jubilant in 2002. And first thing was that the mission was signed by the CMD and CCMD, that what we would like to do from the sustainability. But just go beyond what happened in India in the early 90s, if you see, a boom of ISO came. And that was the beginning of ISO 9000 for quality certification. And suddenly by 95, 96, ISO 14001 certification came, which was for environmental management system certification. And that was the time the industry started using the word sustainable development. And when you say sustainable development, it means that we must go for development because ultimately our population is increasing, requirements are increasing, demand is increasing, so you need more industry. And when you have more industry, certainly more pollution will be there. To make 1 kiloliter of alcohol, we need roughly 14 kiloliter. We may basically discharge 14 kiloliter of waste, which is called spent wash. So when the demand is there, the waste is more, so what we have to do, what we should do to look after our manufacturing process in such a way that either we must reduce the waste, what we call waste minimization or source, or go for some new development for the reduction of pollution. And this work, sustainable development, started. Then 1992, if you say, remember the Rio conference, that was also the beginning of sustainable development. But in India, coming from a person from industry should not say, but what I am saying is my experience. I have worked in CPCB when I was not aware what is BOD, but I used to give a consent to industry that you have to bring the BOD 30. How, I don't know. And that was the time when somebody is giving a diary to you, you are very happy. So if somebody giving a diary to me, I will give a list of consultants. Say, please, these are the consultants you must contact to find out how to bring the BOD 30. Then I started my career with a consultant. And putting the erection and commissioning of the effluent treatment plants, very difficult to get BOD 30. Distillery waste BOD is 60,000, textile waste, alcohol industry. To bring 60,000 to 30, that time technology was not available. But consent has to say you bring the waste 30, and we people who have worked with the industry know how to manage with the pollution control board. The status is same today. Difficult to bring the BOD 30 because the cost of treatment is high, because the willingness is not there, technology is available. So while we did very well in Ambuja cement, for example, if you take the case of cement industry, because technology was available and our payback period was hardly 1.5 years. If I am emitting 50 kg of dust into the atmosphere, it is one cement bag, which was that time 150 rupees, today it is about 300 rupees. It is not the case with the effluent treatment. Not only distillery, sugar industry, because it is in cooperative sector, the situation is very bad. Textile industry, difficult to remove the color from a textile. Pulp and paper industry, lignin degradation, which was my research topic in MTech at UT Bombay, even today. Dr. T.K. Ghosh at IIT Delhi, that time they were working on cellulose degradation and suggested a time will come we will make alcohol from cellulose. Today even 5 ml of alcohol is not available from cellulose degradation. There is only one Kiran Shah Mazumdar in this country, and the fate of biochem engineers is very bad, and one biochem engineer is standing tall in front of you. Recently I was in Meerut to give a lecture to one of the institutions.